Look, the farther you get, the more beautiful views you can see.
La arena me permite conservar temperatura en
This is the color that the good quality coffee should have. Hey guys, what's up? If you are new here, this is a new YouTube channel about traveling, especially focused on Colombia. And my name is Michał. I'm from Poland, but I've been living here in Colombia since 2015. In this episode, we will start a road trip around this country. I'm gonna show you that better on the map. But before we start, I just want to mention that if you enjoy watching this episode, then please like it and leave your subscription so you will help grow this new YouTube channel. And don't be surprised if you see some episodes in Polish, in my native language. I will be posting episodes in both Polish and English with Spanish subtitles, so whether you want to watch it in English or in Spanish, you can click the captions. Okay guys, so let's start this amazing trip around Colombia. Well guys, so before we jump to Bogota, I want to show you the map of Colombia and the whole route I took during my road trip around this country. So I started my trip in the city of Santa Marta, which has been marked for you with the blue color. It's located on the northern coast of Colombia. So in my case, I first traveled from Santa Marta to Agua Chica. Look at the red color, it was around 400 kilometers. I slept in Agua Chica, and then next day in the early morning I decided to head for Bogota, which is around 600 kilometers, so it took me the whole day. So in the next part of this video we will visit Bogota, the capital city, but in the next vlog we will travel to that amazing place which is located 41 kilometers from the capital city. It's called Parque Jaime Duque. You will see amazing monuments there and lots of attractions, so I think it will be a really interesting episode. After spending around 3 days in the capital city, we traveled to the Coffee Triangle, which many Colombians as well as foreigners say it's the most beautiful region in this country. Due to the friendly weather, it's not as super hot as in Santa Marta, Cartagena or other cities. It sometimes rains, it's sometimes sunny, and the whole region is extremely green. As shown, the distance between Bogota and Finlandia, one of the most recognized towns in the coffee region, is 306 kilometers. However, it's not the same distance that, for example, in Europe, because in Europe it would take around 4, maybe even 3 hours. Also, you need to take into consideration that this road between Bogota and the coffee region is really hard because of the mountains. Nevertheless, it's super beautiful because the climate changes a lot. And while traveling from Bogota to the coffee region, at some point you will get even at a height of 3,000 meters above the sea, so you can imagine how picturesque the views are in those places. There are lots of mountains, cliffs, and green space. So this is the next part of our trip. There will be 2 vlogs from this region. This is the coffee acts. The red stars are the places where we stayed, and the blue stars are the places which we visited. It's really convenient to have a car or a private transportation in order to travel from one place to another. The distance is around between 30 minutes and 1 hour. So again, keep in mind that it would be much more comfortable for you to have your own vehicle. Next slide, this is the route we took to get from the coffee region to Medellin, the second largest city in Colombia. And to be honest with you, it's been probably the longest 240 kilometers in my entire life. The big part of road was under construction, and these 240 kilometers took us the whole day. But again, the views are really beautiful because of the mountains that you can see everywhere, so you will for sure enjoy traveling. So finally, you will see the vlogs that I recorded in Medellin. They will be really interesting as well, since you know this is a city which is recognized all over the world. And here the last slide was the route I took from Medellin to Santa Marta, where I live. It's 830 kilometers, as you see, but this time I tried to do it in just one day, and actually I made it. We started at 5 a.m. and it was a holiday, so there was not much traffic. So actually we were in Santa Marta in the late evening. Okay guys, so let's start this adventure. We will jump to Bogota right now. Colombian breakfast in Bogota. Omelette with vegetables and ham and sausage. Here arepa. Arepa is like a fried dough with cheese in this case. Lots of fruit. I chose watermelon, but they gave me like two different options and two different juices. One is orange, and this one I actually asked that lady to show me the name because I had no idea what it is. I've just checked that on the internet. The name is feijoa. So I've just tried it. It's sour. If someone likes like bitter sour flavor, not sweet, I think you will like it. You see how interesting it is. I've been living here in Colombia for 6 years now, and there are still fruits that I don't know. Amazing. And traditionally coffee with milk. So I'm heading for the airport to pick up my mom and my sister. I was trying to take a taxi. It took around 20 or 25 minutes. Nobody answered. Finally I had to take a random taxi from the street, which might not be safe here, so I was afraid, but well, I took a photo of the plate and I had to risk. No, but I'm talking here with a taxi driver and he's telling me many interesting facts about this city. He actually said that people got paid yesterday, so they all went outside today to go shopping, to buy whatever they can, because Christmas is coming. Here it's like in 6 days we have the Christmas Eve, so that's the main reason. Well, it seems to be really interesting to me because like in my country, for example, I don't think that so many people go shopping the day they get paid. Here it looks like they don't really save money.
Que me voy a poner a comprar un poco de carros ahí para tenerlos almacenados, ¿sí?
Ay, sí.
Y es cierto, ¿sí o no? Usted voy a salir a algún lado, no puedo sacar ningún carro, nada.
Sí, es verdad. Well, this is an interesting fact about Colombia, that there are some restrictions in every city, in every big city in this country. The restriction is about using your car, so it's according to your plate number. So for example, if you have number 1 or 2, you're not allowed to use your car on Mondays. If the last digit of your plate number is 4 or 5, you're not allowed to use your car on Tuesdays, and so on. But what's interesting about Bogota is that here actually you can use your car only or on even days or odd days, depending on your plate number again. So let's say if my plate number is, the last digit is 7, I can use my car only on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and I'm not permitted to use my car on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays.
El maletín adelante, yo le decía el maletín adelante, que pues ahí lleva el portátil. Le compré un bolsito donde va adentro sellado, el metal va allá, y le echaba un celular dañado ahí adelante. ¿sí? Si algo, pues sacan el celular, dicen, no, ya la robamos y se...
Pero es más seguro, ¿no? Tenerla adelante.
Sí, claro, adelante. Y así yo hice con ella. Me iba y...
Iba siempre con ella.
Sí, o sea, yo dije, la voy a acompañar 3 días porque ya lo otro yo empezaba a...
Ajá.
Entonces ese es el miedo de uno.
Ajá.
Acá de la inseguridad, no es más porque...
Wow. So I will show you some views here in Bogota. You can see how busy this city is. And well, I was just talking with the cab driver and he told me some facts about how insecure this city is, sadly, because Colombia is such a beautiful country, but in Bogota he's saying that his daughter is 19 years old, so when she turned 19 and she started taking metro, well, they call it metro, it's like a bus, to when she started taking it to go to school and other places, he would go with her and just pretend that they don't know each other, to, you know, keep an eye on her, because he said that in public transportation, you know, sometimes there are even people who have like a scissors or a small knife and they can just cut your bag that you won't even realize, and they will take your stuff like cell phone, laptop or whatever else. So that's why he was really worried about her every time she had to take public transportation to go to the university or wherever else. Ah, see. Look at the plates. There are white plates and yellow plates. The taxi driver just told me that the difference is that if you have a private car, you have yellow plates here, and if you have a public, you work as public transportation, you have white plates. In this case, you have to pay more, like 2 more types of insurance, apart from the one that all people have to pay. Oh, here you can see. You see that car has a white plates, and this one has yellow plates. Look at these people, all of them are waiting to get into a bus, and on the other side of the bus there is another line like this. Yeah, so many people everywhere. Welcome to Bogota, airport in Bogota called El Dorado. So many people. This is one of the busiest airports in South America. Actually, it's the second one. The first one is the airport in Sao Paulo, and it's also the third busiest airport in whole Latin America. The first one is in Mexico City, of course, second Sao Paulo, and third here in Bogota. Look, this is what it looks like when you're waiting for someone who is coming from abroad. They don't let you get inside because of COVID, so now you have to wait here outside. So remember to bring your jacket, warm clothes, because Bogota is not the hottest city. So well, we're waiting for my mom and my sister. Well, I wanted to record a short part of the video here at this airport, because this is probably the place where you will get first if you decide to come to Colombia. You always first get to Bogota and then you take flight or go in a different way to another place. Bogota is one of the most densely populated cities in the whole Latin America. Around 8 million people live here, so you must expect traffic jams, a lot of people everywhere, also here at the airport. And well, it's also one of the busiest cities, as I said before, so remember that if you come here to the airport, come on time. Additionally, there are many pickpockets and thieves, so be careful, watch out, don't show your cell phone like I'm doing right now. It can be dangerous. Yes, you're gonna write the comment, why are you doing that? Well, I'm just doing that for you because I want to record some material, but it's not recommended, so remember. look, my mom and my sister, they just arrived from Europe. We're going to the hotel. Well, that's the neighborhood where we are staying in the hotel. It's called Chapinero. Bogota is located in the mountains, as I mentioned before, so you can see many streets like this. You can see mountains in the background. Check this out, there's lots of very nice restaurants and shops. This neighborhood looks really nice. And look at this bakery. Delicious bread. Looks much better than bread in Santa Marta. So for the ones who like bread, I recommend you to come to Bogota or Bucaramanga or other places in central Colombia. Check out this place, it's kind of fancy. Very nice vibe, I like it. I'm gonna eat this bread with tomato and pesto. Dzień dobry. Witamy ponownie. Mama. Well, we went out. We're in a nice neighborhood. I'm gonna post the name so you can know where it is. There are many restaurants, bars, places to hang out. And well, you can feel this Christmas coming. Christmas vibe. Look, Colombian kids singing carols. Jaki ładny. Wow, so you saw a little bit of Christmas here in Bogota, in Colombia. As you can see, Christmas is something that connects people from all over the world. It's not that different in different places in the world.
Just in who we are. No, nothing else.
Okay guys, that's it for today. If you enjoyed watching this episode and you want to see the next ones, please click the like button and leave your subscription. Click that bell next to it so you will be informed when my next episodes come out. And remember that in my next vlog we will go to that amazing place which is located around 40 minutes from Bogota and is called Parque Jaime Duque. So you will see some fantastic things there that you can't even imagine. I hope I will see you there. Cheers.